Hi, how are you? So I know I'm looking real good right now, but that's because I wanted to talk to you about getting in shape or getting fit, because wouldn't it be a little bit hypocritical if I stood in here in front of you with full makeup and hair and clothes? No, this video is about getting in shape. So I'm sweated out in sweaty clothes, sweaty face. But basically, I'm just gonna tell you what I did to kind of get myself motivated to just be healthier, basically. By no means am I like in tip-top shape or anything. This is just about how I started working out and just what motivated me and what I did, because I've made a lot of progress in my life and I've pulled so much positive stuff from this. And these last 6 months of just getting healthy have really just made a huge positive impact on my life. So I started in January. I honestly have no idea what compelled me to start working out and eating better. Maybe it was the whole like New Year's resolution thing, but honestly it was like already halfway through January, so like the new year had passed and I was like, my New Year's resolution is to make YouTube videos every Monday and Thursday, which I've held up. I've done pretty well at that. But I didn't really think to have like a fitness goal. But kind of halfway through January, I started kickboxing. And that really got me in the mindset of being healthy and just feeling better. So I started private kickboxing lessons. My mom and I just looked it up and we decided that we wanted to go. And so I just started private kickboxing lessons, and those were really fantastic. I did them for the entire second semester of my junior year last year, and it really got my endurance up, because honestly it was just half an hour, but it was a half an hour of just straight cardio mostly, and I always sweat so much, so it was just so good for me to get all that cardio in, and it was 3 times a week. So I just started with that. I started out pretty basic, 3 times a week, half an hour workout. That's pretty basic. I started eating better. I started replacing just sweets with fruit, and I tried to add more vegetables. I tried to get rid of just really gross things that I would eat. I try to control my portions. They actually pay attention to what a serving is and eat that instead of not paying attention at all. And honestly, I think the reason I've kept up with it is because it kind of became fun for me. Like, I never restricted myself completely. I was never like, you can only eat baked chicken and broccoli. Like, that's terrible. I think the only reason you should ever do that is if you're training for a specific thing, like maybe a marathon. I don't even know if you should do that if you're training for a marathon. Maybe if you're training for just like a bikini contest or something very temporary. You should not live an extreme lifestyle like that, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not an expert, what am I saying? But I just can't live an extreme lifestyle like that. So I kept up my kickboxing, and then somewhere through March, I started doing Blogilates, and that is everything I swear by. I already knew what Blogilates was just from previous years and her like Call Me Maybe squat challenge and all of that stuff. But basically, if you don't know, Cassie is a girl who she's a certified Pilates instructor, and she does videos on YouTube, Pilates videos. They're pop Pilates, so it's not just the moves, it's like to music, and a lot of it's cardio sometimes, and it's just a lot of fun. And she has a beginner's calendar, which is super extremely simple to follow. It's just like 2 videos a day, 20 minutes a day of just working your muscles. Sometimes it's cardio, sometimes it's different things every day. It's like abs, arms, cardio, just different things. And I already noticed a huge difference just after doing the beginner's calendar. I was feeling so much stronger. I could finally do the Call Me Maybe squat challenge all the way through, and I was feeling so good. So I was really proud of myself. I did kickboxing, and on top of that, I did the calendar every single day for the month of March. And then after that, since I had kind of built up the muscle to do her videos, I started with her regular calendars. You have to sign up for the newsletter to get the like password for her calendars. But I started doing her regular calendars, and that's like 55 minutes a day, every day, and there's a rest day once a week. It's a little bit more time consuming. It is more difficult to keep up, but it's the same thing. You just have, instead of 2 videos, it's 4 or 5 videos a day. It's a fantastic workout. You don't even have to think about it. You just go do the videos and your workout's done and you feel awesome. You don't have to worry about motivating yourself and then figuring out what to do and then doing it and talking yourself through it. You just go to these videos and Cassie will talk you through it. On top of that, I don't remember when I started this, but and I'm not really doing it much anymore because it's just so hot outside. But it's an app called Couch 5K, and what it does is it builds you up to running a 5K. You start small, walk for a minute, jog for a minute, walk for a minute, jog for a minute. Start small, and each week you kind of build it up to, I think the last thing I did was I ran not ran, but I jogged 20 minutes straight. So I was really proud of myself because of that. But that is a huge thing that made me feel not only just better in fitness, but just I was so proud of myself just mentally being able to learn how to run or jog for that amount of time. I was just so proud of myself, and it gave me a lot of motivation and inspiration. So at one point during the semester, I was doing block Pilates every day, kickboxing 3 times a week, and then running 3 times a week. It was pretty crazy. And it was all just because I wanted to. I was like, I want to see how far I can push myself, how far I can go. And now basically all I do is just an hour of Pilates every day. It's a lot more than I used to do. But when it comes to actually losing weight and looking better and feeling better, food is honestly the most important thing. And I had heard that so many times, but I just didn't believe it for some reason, because working out is almost harder than eating healthy. And so I was like, how can the harder thing be not as effective? But seriously, changing what you eat is 70% of it. As I progressed in my fitness journey or whatever, I started cutting out carbs. Basically, I don't really eat bread anymore, really. I'll eat bread sometimes, but it's the Nature's Own whole grain bread. But I really love chicken. If chicken wasn't a thing that I could eat, I don't know if I would survive. And really just getting your vegetables in, fruits and vegetables. I have my horizon on fruits. I thought I loved fruits before. My horizon has opened. I love cherries. I just started eating cherries. They're so good. I love strawberries. I love grapes. I love watermelon. Don't get me started. One thing I love to do in the morning, I get some Greek yogurt. I can't live without just plain Chobani. Chobani, is that how you say it? I don't know. Greek yogurt. I put some scoops in a bowl and I cut up some strawberries, put that on there, and then pour some granola in there. Got a cute little breakfast parfait, and it fills you up for the longest time, and it's very delicious. Either that or I'll have Kashi Golden Crunch cereal, which I don't know if that's the most natural thing for you, but it's better than a lot of things you can have for breakfast. I really love almond milk now. It's better for you than, cow's milk. And I just find a lot of joy in kind of finding things to eat that are just good for me. But that's enough talking about foods I like to eat, because I think I'm just gonna do a video on that. Of course, I allowed myself 1 cheat day a week, or if it's a special event, don't deprive yourself, because this is a lifestyle that you want to keep up. This isn't just kind of some thing you're doing for an undeterminable amount of time. It's your life, and it's what makes you feel good. You want to keep it up. So if you have an event you're going to, definitely indulge, and then don't fall off the bandwagon, just continue on, just hop right back on. You're not over, you haven't ruined your life, it's fine. But anyway, that's all I have to say about this today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I could help you in some way, shape, or form. Feel free to like my video if you like it, or subscribe to me if you like me. And I'll see you later. Good luck!